Today our topic is why you should read Marcus Aurelius today. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor who lived nearly 2,000 years ago, but his ideas are still very important and useful for us today. He wrote a book called Meditations, which is full of wisdom about how to live a good life. Even though he was a powerful leader, he faced many challenges, just like we do. His thoughts can help us deal with stress, failure, and the difficulties of everyday life. Let's talk about why his ideas matter so much, and how they can inspire and guide us. First, Marcus Aurelius teaches us about the importance of controlling our thoughts. He believed that our minds are the most powerful tool we have. If we can control our thoughts, we can control our emotions and actions. Many of us feel stressed or worried because of things outside our control, like what other people think of us, or what might happen in the future. Marcus reminds us that we cannot control everything in life, but we can control how we react to it. For example, if someone says something mean to you, you can't control their words, but you can control whether you let those words upset you. This idea is very practical. It helps us focus on what we can change, and let go of what we can't. This is a key lesson in Stoicism, the philosophy Marcus followed. Stoicism teaches us to stay calm and strong, even when life is hard. Another reason to read Marcus Aurelius is his focus on living a meaningful life. He believed that life is short, and that we should use our time wisely. Many people today feel lost or unsure about their purpose. Marcus reminds us that we don't need to chase fame, money, or success to be happy. Instead, we should focus on being good people and doing what is right. He said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one." This is a powerful message. It tells us that actions are more important than words. Instead of just talking about being kind or honest, we should actually practice kindness and honesty in our daily lives. This way, we can make a positive difference in the world, even in small ways. Marcus Aurelius also teaches us about the importance of gratitude. He believed that we should appreciate what we have, instead of always wanting more. Many people today are unhappy because they compare themselves to others. They think, if only I had a better job, a bigger house, or more money, I would be happy. But Marcus reminds us that happiness comes from within. It comes from being content with what we have and focusing on the good things in our lives. For example, instead of complaining about your job, you can be grateful that you have one. Instead of wishing for a bigger house, you can be thankful for the roof over your head. Gratitude helps us see the good in our lives, even when things are not perfect. One of the most important lessons from Marcus Aurelius is about facing challenges with courage. Life is not always easy. We all face problems, whether it's losing a job, dealing with illness, or going through a difficult relationship. Marcus believed that these challenges are opportunities to grow stronger. He said, "The obstacle is the way." This means that the difficulties we face are not just problems, they are also chances to learn and improve. For example, if you fail at something, you can either give up or use that failure as a lesson to do better next time. Marcus teaches us to see challenges as part of life, not as something to fear. This mindset can help us stay strong and keep moving forward, no matter what happens. Marcus Aurelius also reminds us to be humble. Even though he was an emperor, he never thought he was better than anyone else. He believed that we are all part of the same world, and that we should treat each other with respect. This is an important lesson for today, where many people focus on their own success and forget about others. Marcus said, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." This means that we should think about how our actions affect others. If we help others and work together, we can create a better world for everyone. This idea is especially important in today's world, where there is so much division and conflict. By being humble and kind, we can make a difference. Another reason to read Marcus Aurelius is his focus on self-discipline. He believed that we should always strive to improve ourselves, even when no one is watching. Many people today rely on external rewards, like praise or money, to motivate them. But Marcus teaches us that true satisfaction comes from doing the right thing, even if no one notices. For example, if you work hard on a project, you should feel proud of your effort, even if no one congratulates you. This kind of self-discipline helps us stay focused and motivated, even when things get tough. It also helps us build character and become better people. Marcus Aurelius also teaches us about the importance of perspective. He believed that many of our problems seem bigger than they really are, because we focus too much on them. For example, if you have a small argument with a friend, it might feel like the end of the world. But if you step back and look at the bigger picture, you'll realize that it's not such a big deal. Marcus reminds us that life is short and that we should not waste our energy on small problems. Instead, we should focus on what really matters, like our relationships, our health, and our personal growth. This perspective can help us stay calm and avoid unnecessary stress. Finally, Marcus Aurelius teaches us about the importance of living in the present moment. Many people today are either stuck in the past or worried about the future. They think about things they regret or things they are afraid of. But Marcus reminds us that the only moment we have is now. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. The best thing we can do is focus on the present and make the most of it. For example, instead of worrying about what might happen tomorrow, you can focus on what you can do today to make your life better. This idea is very simple, but it can have a big impact on our happiness and peace of mind. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' ideas are still very relevant today because they help us deal with the challenges of modern life. His teachings about controlling our thoughts, living a meaningful life, practicing gratitude, facing challenges with courage, being humble, practicing self-discipline, keeping perspective, and living in the present moment can inspire and guide us. By reading his book Meditations, we can learn how to stay calm, strong, and focused, no matter what life throws at us. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the key to a good life is not in external things, but in our own minds and actions. His wisdom is timeless, and it can help us live better, happier, and more fulfilling lives. So, if you haven't read Marcus Aurelius yet, I encourage you to do so. His words might just change your life.